Gossip, gossip.
Steady gossip.
What's up, world? You're tuned into 423 FM. You already know we've got you covered with your daily dose of celebrity drama. Now let's get into it. Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to the 423. It's no secret that a lot of rich folks donate to Donald Trump, which in turn means that some pretty powerful people who head companies that we might give our money to are taking that revenue and using it to help re-elect that sorry excuse for a man. Now, on Wednesday, August 7th, news got out that the owner of Equinox, Stephen Ross, was planning a high-dollar Hamptons fundraiser for Donald Trump. Once this news got out, celebrities like Chrissy Teigen and Billy Eichner really led the charge in encouraging their famous friends to cancel their memberships there and at SoulCycle, which is also owned by Ross. Equinox memberships cost anywhere from $200 to $500 a month, so it's significant for celebrities to encourage their friends to cancel because this is clearly a gym that most regular schmegular people aren't frequenting. And for those celebs claiming to be socially conscious, staying at that gym is basically like donating a couple $100 every month directly to Trump's campaign. Of course, Stephen Ross spoke out about this, saying that he doesn't agree with a lot of Trump's policies and saying he's always been an outspoken champion of racial equality, but basically supports Donald because he's rich and wants tax cuts. That only makes him sound more like a piece of shit, acknowledging that he's donating to someone who treats everyone else like trash, but it's advantageous for him. Anyway, people were posting all of their cancellation emails on Twitter and showing solidarity and no longer giving Equinox their money, and then someone just had to step in to give their 2 cents. Armie Hammer, who you might know from the video of his toddler sucking on his toes, tweeted out today his opinion on everyone boycotting Equinox. He wrote, "Hey, while everyone seems to be on this Equinox thing, it might be a good time to mention that one of Trump's largest financial contributors is the chairman of Marvel Entertainment, Isaac Perlmutter. Just saying." Now, the first thing that came to mind here for me is that Armie wanted to be cast as someone in a Marvel film, maybe Captain America, and since he didn't get it, he's been waiting for a reason to talk shit about the company ever since. I have no problem with people bringing up other companies that we probably shouldn't support. There's been this other list going around of fast food chains that donate to Donald, and I think that's helpful. But Armie's suggestion just seems ill-timed and misplaced. For those wondering about his tweet and whether or not that's true, Isaac Perlmutter is indeed the chairman of Marvel Entertainment, and he and his wife have donated around $600,000 to Trump's campaign in 2019 alone. However, Marvel Entertainment, which Perlmutter is the head of, is separate from Marvel Studios, which produces Avengers, Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy, and all the movies we love. Their separation happened a few years back, which is presumably why we're now seeing more diversity in the films now that Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, doesn't have to answer to Perlmutter. But the reason this sounds especially funny coming from Mr. Armie Hammer is because his whole entire family is chock full of rich Trump supporters. His mother, Drew, posted at the polls on Election Day hashtagging Make America Great Again, which Armie liked, by the way. And I get that you can't choose family, but if my mom posted about voting for Donald Trump, I sure wouldn't like the post. Hell, I unfollowed a couple family members on November 8th, 2016 because of their little MAGA BS, so he clearly doesn't have much of a problem with it. And believe me, these posts from Armie's mom are not infrequent. Also, fun fact, Armie's grandfather, who was an oil tycoon and the reason for all of his family's wealth, was convicted of illegally donating thousands to President Nixon's re-election campaign in 1972, which I know doesn't have anything to do with Armie, but I just think it's fitting. Obviously, Armie has different political beliefs than the rest of his family, and that's great. But maybe he should have told us all to stop buying baking soda and supporting his Republican family's wealth instead of speaking on someone else's name. I literally can't find anywhere whether or not Armie's family still owns a significant portion of Armie Hammer, but they did up until the late 90s, so if you're buying baking soda or paying for gas, you're probably donating to his family in some way, shape, or form. His mother literally wouldn't even watch his movie, Call Me By Your Name, because she's so conservative, and once again, that's not something he can control, but maybe you should think about the rich Republicans in your own circle before calling out someone else. Also, I can't prove that his wife is a Republican, but she did moderate a discussion for George W. Bush's daughters at the Ronald Reagan Library 2 years ago, which sounds pretty conservative adjacent. And while you can't pick your family, you can most definitely pick your wife. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this. What do you think of Armie Hammer trying to speak out about boycotting rich Republicans when his own family is full of them? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments, subscribe to the 423 for more videos, and if you like this one, just give it a quick thumbs up. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.